everyone, it is your evil Saiyan Prince here, and I am here with a video that all of you might enjoy. I'm sorry I haven't been up making YouTube videos lately, but I am in high school now, and it's a lot harder and things like that, but I promise I will continue to try to make more videos. And if you all enjoy this video, be sure to put a thumbs up if you want to see another video, because I am very, very sure that I will not get through all of it today. But all of you, if you do not give me at least 2 thumbs up, then I am not going to post another one of these videos of the book I created. It's called Dragon Ball Super's Broly Bibbidi, or Dragon Ball Super's Bibbidi's Revenge. My bad with the Broly. I've been talking about that with the other video I've been trying to create, but it messed up because I dropped my phone. And Bibbidi's uses his power to return to turn Frieza evil and to resurrect Goku, Black, Cell, and Cooler. And before they go to get their revenge on the Z Fighters, Frieza tells Cooler and Cell about Golden Form. And those of you who know that, I mean, I know it sounds far-fetched with the Bibbidi and Hell thing, but all of you who have seen the Frieza and Hell, you know, he looked very mad, you know, he looked like a person, he looked like a crazy person about to blow his mind, because of little bunny little flowers and happy little fairies, you know, dancing around and having fun and all. So imagine if he got sick of it and decided to destroy the world and try to make more enemies for Goku and them, because he was getting sick and tired of being in hell. And those of you who knew, Frieza has gotten so much stronger in the series because of the 4 or 5 month training they did and raising his power level. He ended up getting this amazing golden form. And so those of you who knew that Frieza in his golden form was able to withstand Super Saiyan Blue. I mean, he was able to dominate Super Saiyan Blue for a little while until his power started to run a little low, you know, and then he fell back to base. But then, in my book I've been making on his before they get their revenge on the Z Fighters, Frieza tells them about Golden Form. So they train for about a year, so they're stronger than Frieza was when he fought Blue. So that would end up being, alright, 4 months, so an extra 6. So that would end up being stronger than around Evolution Blue, because he would be an extra 6 times stronger, you know. I know it doesn't sound right, but I've been trying to make this book right. Meantime, on Earth, Goten and Goku go to visit Broly. Broly was on the other planet, the crappy planet, but they decided to leave because they got sick of it, and they knew that Frieza was not going to attack them because, well, Frieza said he before the end of the movie that he was going to wait until Broly got stronger, then he's going to try to take control, or what bullshit he tries. Broly lives in the cold planet where Goku and Vegeta first sees him. You know, we're in the Atlantic, or not Atlantic, but like, you know, where the ice land is and stuff like that. Ice Age looking place. For the meantime, Goten wants to be friends with Broly because he knows that he's kind-hearted and not a sadistic lunatic like the old one. And visits Broly and asks Broly to the cookout with Goku there as well. That year at the Kelpsa Corp for the cookout. Broly accepts only if Vegeta fights him again, because before, for a rematch, because before he was not able to fight him, he got his butt kicked, you know, or not butt kicked, but like, you know, it was an okay fight until the end, and then Vegeta started hitting with those crazy blasts and the Super Kamehameha almost. But then, let's just say, somebody cheated and threw him back in the other place. After the cookout, anyway, Goku tells Broly sorry about Frieza killing Paragus, his father, and Broly tells Goku that that is not his fault. And Goku is a good person because he asked him that it would be okay for him to live on Earth. And things like that. For the rest of the year, Goten and Goku come to visit Broly, and they become good friends with him. I mean, like, the only friends that he ever had. I mean, the time he felt when he first met Chi-Lai and the other dude that was with Chi-Lai made him feel really happy. Like, the first people he ever knew that he never had to fight, you know. And after Frieza, Cooler, and Cell get done with their training at the cookout, the Z-Fighters see an explosion in West City. The Z-Fighters show up to the smoke. Cell shoots a death beam and capacitates Gohan. And just so you know, those of you who do not know what capacitate it means knock him out, basically. And the Z-Fighters are shocked to see that their rivals and their enemies they fought so back in the past are back. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 2. Cell says, "What's that, Ultra Super Vegeta?" And those of you who know, and those of you who think that's a familiar thing, Cell says it in Xenoverse 2, and there's a Vegeta going Super Saiyan 2, or Super Saiyan. Vegeta charges at Cell rapidly. Both are evenly matched at the moment. And Cell hits Vegeta up in the air, then elbows him into the back. Vegeta lands in the capsule corp. And those of you who think that sounds familiar, it is. Because when Vegeta went Super Vegeta in the Cell Saga in Perfect Cell, when he ends up going Perfect Cell, Vegeta is freaked out to see how strong he is, and then he just starts shooting a bunch of barrage ki blasts, and then he walks right through it, hits him, and then he goes flying, and then he gets back up, and then Cell hits him up in the air, and then he elbows him down. That's what it's kind of from about. And it's cool how they did that. It was so much more interesting than people think. And shocked to see that. It was very interesting with the Super Vegeta sort of story thing, you know? And it was kind of cool for a little moment. Or, well, for half the season, basically. Well, quarter of the series, actually. Vegeta gets up. In the capsule corp, Vegeta tries to get back up, but it's super hard for him, and he's stuck trying to get back up. Bulma is still there, and she runs to Vegeta, asking him if he's okay. Vegeta, damn, how did Cell get so strong, and how did he come back to life? I should be strong enough to destroy that piece of scrap metal, as Vegeta says, like it's nothing. As back to what happens to Frieza and Goku. As Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. Hold up. I want to go see if this is actually a right part of the year, or part of the. I'm just checking to see if I'm on the right page. You know how books can be, kind of. So is that the rate? You will die. Just face it. You can't win. Say goodbye to your Bulma. Cell does a death beam. Vegeta. No! And as he looks at Bulma in slow motion, as she's struck down by a death beam, not being able to stop it. Vegeta, what did you do? What did you do? Excuse me, my throat is really sore. To my Bulma! Ah! You are going to pay for this, Cell! Vegeta flies at Cell rapidly, appears behind him, hits Cell in the back, then kicks him up in the air, then slams him down, then hits him with an energy blast volley. And those of you who do not know what an energy blast volley is, it's where he shoots a continuously amount of ki blast rapidly at him. And then a final flash. Sort of like what happened at the end of the, or sort of what happened near the end of the Cell games when Trunks gets killed with that death beam. He runs at him and hits him, around that, and then he just starts doing the death beams. But then, and that's when he does a final flash. Cell is torn to bits. Cell regenerates. Cell is impressed to see it and outraged. Vegeta, you are not going to win, Cell. If you Cell, and then Vegeta says, if you say so. Cell turns golden form. Vegeta, yeah, turns Super Saiyan 3. Goku is amazed that Vegeta was able to become a Super Saiyan 3. I know Super Saiyan 3 is a little outclassed for this, fight and things like that. But, it would be cool. Those of you who know Vegeta love to see him go Super Saiyan 3 again. And the last time we seen Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3 was like in one of the old video games. I don't remember which one it was called. But Goku is amazed to see him go Super Saiyan 3. As Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, fights Golden Frieza, it will not turn out like last time. Frieza goes 100% Golden Frieza. Like, basically, like 100% Golden Fall, or 100% Golden, or 100% Final Form with the big muscle and things, but he ends up being Golden instead, Then Goku tells Kid Trunks to go to Corns and go get sensor beams. Goten is raged with anger. Goten goes Super Saiyan 2 and beats up on 5th form Cooler. And as you all know, that Goten has been trained for several months, and for the rest of the year with Goku and Broly because of friends and family. And he wants to get stronger. I mean, he was going to be asked to the Tournament of Power, but he didn't think he was going to be that strong, and you know how Chi-Chi is. She would not let him go without breaking his neck, probably, And that would be delightful to see. We all know how Chi-Chi would probably be with that sort of thing, but I'm going to get back to the story now. It's kind of confusing with flipping the switches and doing all this other stuff to put on different things for the TV so you all don't get bored and leave, And Super Saiyan 2. Cooler knocks down Goten and then tries to hit him with the Emperor's Death Beam. But Gohan jumps in the way and takes the blast. Gohan, he falls down like Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z Kai. He was down on his knees and falling down to his stomach, crying out. And tells Goten to survive and leave to survive. But Goten is so upset to see that his big brother is dead. He goes Super Saiyan Rage, beats up on Cooler. Cooler tries to go gold, but Goten does not let him. Knocks Cooler down, then knocks him out. And after he sees Goku Black, and it looks so familiar to him, like Turles and Goku, sort of, with a different sort of thing. But as he is in Super Saiyan Rose, and the fight goes okay for Goten for the first little while. That's only because Goku Black was toying with him as sort of a little bit. And he is surprised that that golden form hair looked so beautiful. But don't forget, in Super's Black arc, when they got knocked out, then they went back in time and all that, he was talking about Super Saiyan Rose with Vegeta and Bulma in them. But begins to be overpowered by Goku Black. Then Goku Black hits Goten with Rose Kamehameha. Goten is barely able to get back up. Then, hold up, I almost flipped the wrong page there. Then Goku Black's energy sword goes right through his chest. Goten is down. And just so you know, the chest shot was like sort of like Rose Goku Black when he surprised Vegeta with his crazy technique and his crazy death slash right through his chest. He goes right through his, chest, and it surprises that he was outmatched, that Goten was outmatched because he's been training for so long. And how slams like energy sword goes right through his chest. Goten is down. Goku, he looks to see if Goten is okay, but then he sees how Goten was shot in the chest with a big blast, and seeing how sad or how upset that Goten was, and seeing how he was crying because he was so upset that he was not able to avenge Gohan. Goku is fighting Frieza, but then he decides to knock down Frieza with a quick few hits and then knocks him out. Capacitates him for a few minutes or a little while. And seeing how badly Goten was injured and crying and upset, Goku is so mad and knocks down Frieza. He goes after Goten and holds him in his hands, seeing how badly hurt he is. And it was sort of like the look that was Goten or Gohan and Goku moment when Goku or Goten was or Gohan was injured in the Slug movie. How he was injured and then he holds him and he's upset to seeing how hurt he is. He tells him that he will be okay as he puts down Goten and turns around and looks back at Goku Black. He sees and how pleased that Goku Black was with that sort of thing. How he was happy to see that the mortal was dying with fading power. Goku looks at Goku Black in anger and tells him, "No more holding back!" Goku transforms to Ultra Instinct, not Mastered Omen. It's Ultra Instinct Omen, my bad. And takes on 100% Golden Frieza and Goku Black Rose. They are fighting. Goku Black Rose is learning how he fights, like Brody was doing against Super Saiyan Vegeta. And Goku knocks out Frieza. And Goku Black tries to hit Goku with his Rose Kamehameha. Goku dodges it, then tells Goku Black to surrender. Vegeta is a bit stronger than Golden Cell, as Vegeta hits Cell in the gut, and then knocks and then head down goes Cell. Vegeta catches up with Goku and then powers up to blue. Goku is getting tired. Vegeta tells Goku to rest and take a few minutes. Goku powers down and tells Vegeta to be careful. And as Vegeta looks at Goku and tells him that he will be fine. Vegeta tries to beat Goku Black, but then Goku Black hits Vegeta down. Vegeta gets back up, but then Vegeta tries to hit Goku Black, but then Goku Black hits Vegeta with a Divine Lasso. Vegeta is down. And just so you know, the Divine Lasso is a move that Goku Black hit when Goku in his Super Saiyan Blue Rage look. When he figured out that Chi-Chi and Goten died by him, he hit him with a fancy blast thing and it destroyed him, obliterated him more likely, in a fancy way. But then, Vegeta is down. Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10 to fight Goku Black. As he, beating up Goku Black, loses his gray shirt. His black shirt looks like the blue battle damage shirt as Goku tries to hit Goku Black. But also, what I mean, pausing the story for a moment, What I mean by he loses his gray shirt, as he looks more like Goku with his blue shirt. And, you know, like in the battle damage in the Tournament of Power and most of the other sagas when he gets battle damage look. This is what I mean that Goku Black more looks like. But his pants are like black, and then his belt is red, and then he still has those braces on. He still has braces. That doesn't change. He decided to change it as sort of his gi. Like, he decided to have braces under his shirt for training weight, sort of. That way he could get stronger while he fights, sort of. Because, well, as you know, when in the early sagas of Dragon Ball Z, Goku used to wear training weight clothes that way he could take them off when he's getting really tired and when he needs to unleash his power. Sort of like that, but he sort of like the gauntlet sort of thing that he had. So he decided to try to copy him with that sort of thing under it, you know. But then, hold on, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken comes 10, and then as he hit me, sure looks like Goku Black battle damage shirt. As Goku tries to hit Goku Black catches his fist, then turns then starts to turn Ultra Instinct Rose, because as you all know that whenever Goku went Ultra Instinct Omen or mastered Ultra Instinct, he was always in his base form, but Goku Black was in his Rose form. So imagine him concentrating hard enough and possibly, quite possibly, being able to get Ultra Instinct Rose. And I am not in the mood for showing you this picture thing of Ultra Instinct Rose, Goku Black. I mean, I'm really tired from switching these channels, and I'm doing that enough for it as it is. But maybe next video, you guys, if you're able to get me up to 5 likes, then I will continue this video, and I might make another video for this, of another book I've been creating, and it might be even better. It is the Vegeta Black and his Army of Black's Revenge. Let's just say that for now. I'm not really created it yet, but I have a bunch of ideas for it. Then Goku Black goes Ultra Instinct Rose. Goku steps back in fear, and he tries to hit Goku Black, but Goku Black dodges all of Goku's moves and then knocks out Goku. Broly shows up to the cookout later on, and seeing how destroyed the city, Broly shows up to find everyone near death and knocked out. Broly sees Goku and Goten knocked out, and rage of seeing his friends knocked out, Broly goes Super Saiyan, and he's raging and mad for seeing it. And Goku Black sitting there laughing at his body, thinking about destroying it. He sees Broly powering up, and he's, "What's this?" Broly gets angry, runs at Goku Black Rose, and hits Goku Black with a gigantic slam. Then his meter, and then gigantic meter. Then Kid Trunks gets the corns. Corns gives Trunks 6 sensor beams. Broly hits Goku Black with a Omega-sized Ki Blast. Then Trunks gets back to the fight, as not much has changed till then, besides Broly just, beating up Rose, like just slamming him on the ground, having fun, like, yay, 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 having fun and rage and things like that. Trunks gets back to the place. They give Goku and Goten and Vegeta the sensor beams. Frieza and Cooler wake up only to do a fusion. They are called Coolza. And just so you know, I am going to stop this video. It is going to be an awesome continuating video I hope all of you will enjoy next video. If, only if, you all give me 5 likes. I know it's a little much for asking, and I only got like 45 subscribers and all. But as you all know, that you know, I want to get more views and not to make money, you know, because I don't even have a money account on there to get money. I don't even care. I just want to, you know, I want to be a little famous, you know. I want to be noticed by my favorite YouTubers, and those of you who know, my favorite YouTuber is Koi McLeod, Lady Z, CL Dark Rose, Prince Vegeta, Bulma Bunny, Goten, but he doesn't go by Goten that much anymore. He usually goes by Jules AF, or this Shadow the Hedgehog thing. I haven't heard much about him there, but I do know he's been thriving. To me, YouTube is like the Saiyans when they want to get stronger. And to me, breaking out of character for a minute, I want to thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. Well, those of you who have, I mean, most of you haven't, but it would be a great time for y'all to start liking and following me and putting more comments. I would very much appreciate it to show more comments. And if you all show me